Alright boys, with Season 5 coming to an end, with a lot of people getting this game for Christmas, and with the fact that I have not updated this video since the very beginning of Madden 26 over on my main channel, today we're going to talk about the best ways to level up, as well as the best solo challenges to be knocking out to level up in Madden 26 Ultimate Team. Drop a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and now that we got that all out of the way, let's talk about the best ways to level up in Madden 26 Ultimate Team. Just as a quick little reminder on how you guys actually level up in this game, there's going to be 3 different main sources of XP. We got our dailies that refresh every single day. Make sure you guys are actually getting these things done. Daily coin pack as well as a daily strap pack by buying 1 pack. Then 2 in-game challenges. These will track in any Ultimate Team game mode, and for the most part are usually pretty easy. And by getting these done every single day, 1,000 XP for buying the pack, 1,500 XP for one of your in-game challenges, and then 2,500 XP for your second in-game challenge, all equaling up to 5,000 XP every single day. And these are going to refresh at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. It's usually 10:30, and then daylight savings hit, and then just EA hasn't switched it since. So 9:30 a.m. Eastern time is when your daily challenges are going to refresh. Taking a look at our weekly challenges, these refresh every single Wednesday. We'll say here though, you actually have to read what it wants you to do a little bit deeper. You guys can see up top we have record offensive yards, and this is going to track in Ultimate Team events, solo seasons, and solo champions. Same thing goes for passing touchdowns, scoring points, and getting sacks. You can do in any Ultimate Team game mode. Really where these differ is these 2 down here you guys can do in solo challenges. These ones right here you guys can do in any event that is not a solo challenge. So house rules, CPU house rules, the league, the run, online head-to-head, online house rules. These 2 right here, the ones that track in any Ultimate Team game mode, these are ones you guys can do in solo challenges. Where a majority of our XP is going to come from our promo XP. Promo XP is XP tied into that weekly promo, and it's going to go live every single Thursday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. It is never going to expire until the very end of the season, and again, like I said, a bulk of our XP is found over here, about 175,000 seasonal XP every single week. Promo XP is big, not only because there's a lot of XP here, but you guys are going to notice it tracks in any Ultimate Team game mode, and so when we go through and talk about the best ways to actually get these done, this is really what you're looking to grind your promo XP. It's going to be longer challenges. I mean, for week 1 of the playoff promo XP, I think you guys needed almost 80 passing touchdowns, 3,000 passing yards. This previous week was scoring a bunch of touchdowns. It's not anything too crazy hard, but can take some time, and so that's where doing these over in solo challenges are really going to take effect. Sections and solos we're going to look at, and obviously there are multiple solos that you guys can do for every single challenge. Legend solos tend to have some really good ones. I'm not going to go through every single Legend solo set, but just the ones that I know off the top of my head. Keys Pouncy, Legend Week 2, the very first one. You start on the 18, you're going against an arcade 79 overall Eagles team, and you can very easily go and rush for whatever touchdowns you need. Would not recommend you guys do that one for rushing yards because you only have 18 yards, but rushing touchdowns from the 18 is going to be majority of the time the best way to do it. Week 21 for passing yards, I guess offensive yards, and even passing touchdowns. Reggie Wayne right here, you guys are going to start on the 10, and you guys have to, I believe, throw for 70 yards to actually beat this challenge. This is by far the best challenge to get passing yards, and I don't think we have anything better than 90 yards in one play. I think we had one last year. It was the Hispanic Heritage Month solo, Braxton Berrios, number 2 or 3. It was called East Coast Post, and that one I believe you started on the 5-yard line. As of right now, this is what I have found to be, I guess, the replacement to that. So week 21, Reggie Wayne, anytime you guys need, I guess, any yards in general, because you can technically also rush on this. This is the best way to get offensive yards. When it comes to passing yards, I'm literally just going to run a 4 verticals. I'm going to throw whatever one of these open up the best. And then a little trick for you guys when it comes to skipping the celebration animation, because it can actually take time, especially when you're trying to cycle through these solo challenges as quick as possible. When you get within inside the 5-yard line, anywhere on the field, you're going to want to trigger a celebration. The celebration you're going to want to do, left trigger, right trigger, A, like the A button, and then you want to hold your left stick just directly up. And if you guys do that inside the 5 and score the touchdown, you're going to skip the touchdown celebration animation. I don't know why this triggers that, but by doing this, you're going to be able to cycle through these games significantly faster. If we go back in and we score another quick touchdown, I'm going to show you guys what the touchdown celebration animation is actually going to look like, and you're going to notice how much more time it takes. And fellas, when it comes to cycling through leveling up fast, like the whole point of this video is you want to go through this as fast as you possibly can. Right there, I didn't do the skip celebration, and you guys are going to see an additional like 10 to 15 seconds, and I actually have to like go all the way down here and hit restart to even try again. It's one of the better animations I even got right there, but still, it's just not anywhere as fast as if you go over here, you throw the touchdown. And also, boys, you can run any form of 4 verticals. I'm just running this one right here. I usually like to put my tight end on a corner out to drag one of the safeties away. You're playing the CPU on arcade mode, and again, there's that animation. Completely skips whatever celebration you were going to see. Fellas, that is how you guys are going to get your offensive yards as fast as possible. Now, I mentioned there was another method that I actually am a pretty big fan of as well, and that's going to be all the way down here in training camp solos. Now, the training camp solos are good for a little bit of everything right here. It's going to be basic drills and scrimmage, and just like the legend solos, you're going to be doing it on arcade against a 79 overall team. What I like about these solo challenges right here, for the most part, you guys will be starting on this 25, so that is 75 total yards, and most of these right here, you guys are going to have a specific challenge to get done. And now that I'm looking at it again, pretty much the legend solo, the week 21 Reggie Wayne, has become the best solo challenge for offensive yards. This one right here, score a touchdown this drive. I don't hate this one when it comes to scoring a touchdown, scoring rushing touchdowns. I don't know if I would, I'm going to give it a go and see like how actually easy it is, because sometimes that Marquise Pouncey challenge can be a little bit difficult, even though you are technically starting a little bit closer. This used to be the method with training camp solos, but recently, I mean, it was like 3 weeks ago, we got that Reggie Wayne challenge, and it has been what I have been ripping non-stop. You guys can see just a quick inside zone. I do the celebration. I should skip my celebration right there. I guess I didn't get it off in time. And I mean, you guys can see how much time you actually lose if you don't do the skip celebration animation skipper celebrate. We got to come up with a name for it, but you guys get what I'm saying. The extra time you are going to potentially miss out on. Some of the more annoying challenges we have are the ones that you have to do things on defense, such as get team tackles, get sacks, force fumbles. If you guys ever have those challenges, the scrimmage set is going to be where you want to go, and you're going to want to do any of these ones that say don't allow a touchdown, don't allow more than 25 yards. I would personally go over here and do the don't allow a touchdown this drive. It's also called starting the scrimmage. The reason I'm going to do this one is you can technically give up as many yards as you want. You should be able to turn them over relatively easy. So let's just say you guys accidentally make a mistake on one of these plays. It's not going to make you completely restart if you guys give up a set amount of yards. Now, the defense is set up when it comes to just screaming at the quarterback, because let's say we either need to get team tackles, we need to get sacks. This is really going to be 4 sacks, or you need to force fumbles. I'm just going to straight up set up a very simple mid-blitz right here. It's going to mess with the, I guess, AI's blocking scheme. I'm going to spread my D-line by hitting left on my D-pad, and then I'm going to hit up on my left stick like this to spread my D-line. I'm going to take whatever player in the secondary is guarding the running back, and I'm going to drop them down in between the center and the 2 linebackers. This will mess up the CPU's blocking and should give you at least 1 guy running for free, allowing you to get a sack basically every time. Spread the D-line, get him right there, and then I'm just going to run straight into that center, and then one of my guys should come off free. Of course, they block 6, but you guys can see like that, force the fumble. Anytime you guys are going to hit the quarterback, make sure you hit the right bumper, and that will go for the strip sack animation. When you're playing on arcade, you should very easily go in here and strip the quarterback pretty much every single time. The most annoying challenges to get, though, for especially people who don't like to play online or don't have that much time to play, are any of the ones that have you do like special team returns. As of this very moment, it is currently January 25th at 9:36 a.m. Eastern Time. We don't actually have a return challenge solo challenge, so from what I have seen, the easiest way to return solo challenges for the XP, just do it in online games, or go over to the League in the Verse CPU event mode and just come on down here and return the opening kick. You always start on offense and then immediately quit out and then do that on repeat. Obviously, like, make sure you guys don't have a fresh run in. You shouldn't care about like what your your run is looking like, but this is what I've seen is the best way. You go in here, you return the kick, you back out. Now, I'm currently in like a league right now that I'm running, trying to like sort of get this done slowly but steadily, so I'm not going to show it to you guys, but that is actually the best way to get that done. That said, the boys, is the best way to level up in Madden 26. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to let me know down below in the comment section. And also, if you guys have any recommendations on videos for the second channel, please let me know. The whole point of the second channel is videos that don't make the main channel, so gameplays of specific players from stream, and then just like absolutely random videos like this today. If you guys have anything, I'm starting a list, and we're just going to go through them as we go. So drop them down below. I love you guys, and until later, peace, boys, have a good one, and I will catch you fellas back here later.